Aries, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. Family, this will be a general message for the sign of Aries, wherever that resonates at for you, your birth chart. Keep in mind, time and energy are fluid. Take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, so whenever you do stumble across this message, Aries placements, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, understanding, to help empower you, to help you align, to help you ascend on your journey. Through this reality. Tapping in to my Aries energy today, I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. And it's been a theme, but you got some pretty big energies out here as well. Aries, for some of you, you could be going through a bit of internal turmoil type energy. Spirit saying that you're going to get through this. I see you coming through as the lotus, coming up out that mud, Aries, through all the mud, the dirt on your name, the hardships, the trials, the tribulations, still I rise, the warriors of the zodiac. It wouldn't be right if you didn't. I see you as coming through, first card out, the pollinator card. This is kind of Six of Swords vibes. This is getting through the rough times. This is moving from one flower to the next flower. This is all about the pollen that we're bringing with us from that last flower to this next flower. What are we bringing with us from that last chapter? And are we carrying anything that could be weighing us down a bit? Are we carrying too much? Are we carrying anything that may be holding us back? Right? You think about the bees going from flower to flower, their little bee hairs catch the pollen, right? Naturally, just from being at that flower and doing their little bee thing. They don't whip out their duffel bag and start, packing it full of pollen to carry with them to the next flower. Just naturally, the situations and positions and relationships that we find ourselves in, we're all collecting pollen, always. Are we carrying anything extra? Anger, sadness, resentment, things of that nature that may be weighing our spirit down. You guys, everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, and our reality is based off of the frequency that we are embodying. So as you move to this next flower, this energy coming through where it's like, what do we need to separate ourselves from? What do we need to leave behind? What has changed? What is no longer resonating with our frequency? Because I see that you've changed, Aries, in a big way. This is a huge shift. This is a huge transformation. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes type energy. And again, through this inner turmoil, I feel you're ascending, you're learning, you're gaining clarity, and you're on your job here. Aries, you're growing, you're working, you are getting more in touch with your true authentic self here. And it feels like for some of you, we have a lot of Scorpio energy here. There may be some secrets or some false masks, maybe even your own false masks that you're shedding at this time. Or maybe there's a light being shed on some buddy around you that maybe doesn't have your best interest, that's maybe putting up a front, that's maybe keeping secrets, or that's maybe doing something behind the scenes, right? We have an ending and a new beginning here for you, Aries, as we step into this new year, regardless of whether or not you're watching this during the time of the new year here. Aries, you are experiencing a huge shift. You're coming up out the mud and you're going through a major ending on your soul's journey and stepping into a new beginning. You're moving toward that light. Aries, you're embodying your light. You're tapping in and connecting more so with your light. And I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. Right under the light card, we have the sun, family. So beautiful energy, sunshine, better days ahead. Let's jump into this reading. I'm going to pray real quick, and then we will grab one of these double major cards to grab a theme of this reading, and then we'll dive into the tarot. Some of you may be, having to deal with like an immature person, or maybe this is kind of the people that you were dealing with through this mud, through these storms. There's somebody around you, I feel like, that's just not resonating on your frequency. Okay, so I'm gonna pray. Feel free to join me, and then we'll dive into this message. Devil, Cap energy, Holy Divine, Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Aries brothers and sisters for their highest good. Anything Aries needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Aries, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help my Aries align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Aries align with divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. Holy Spirit, what is the message for my Aries today? What's the theme of this message? Okay, what flipped over? Lovers. Some of you, this could be a fire sign or a water sign partner or ex that is kind of coming up in this energy. Temperance, it feels like some of you are even feeling a bit defeated. So the theme of your reading is Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. And to me, this right off the bat says taking action in a new direction, being bold, taking an opportunity, and stepping into this new chapter. Knowing that you have the universe on your side, knowing that the planets are aligning in your favor, your guides, your angels, your ancestors are with you, pulling you forward. So there's also a message coming through about trusting your intuition right now. And I feel like you are finding almost like keys to secret doorways here, Aries. You're unlocking new doorways on your soul's journey that are going to bring a lot of light, a lot of happiness into your life. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands here. Marriage, relationships, union, celebration, family, home, things of that nature coming through here. You may be buying a new home. You may be moving. You may be in a new relationship. I feel like my Aries are releasing a lot from an old chapter here. What do we have at the heart of the situation for my Aries family? What's the heart of the situation, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. A lot of cards wanting to come out. A lot of energy here. Here you are, tapping into your power. Aries coming through it. Big Emperor energy. Rolling with the punches. Five of Wands, right? Again, just like that pollinator card, I said it's just like the Six of Swords, and here we have at the heart of your situation the Six of Swords. So this is moving on, moving to a new chapter after hardships, trials, tribulations, betrayals, sneaky, shady people. This is you truly ascending and rising above the mud that you have been through and come through, Aries, and truly stepping into your power. Aries, you're building the life you deserve. You're building your empire, your queendom, your kingdom, however that resonates for you. And again, you're rolling with the punches. I feel like this is a new start for you, Aries. And some of you are definitely in a new relationship, or there's a relationship prominently coming through in this message here. Maybe going through some ups and downs in that. But it feels like with the Six of Swords, the divine is guiding you through it and getting you to these shores. So let's check out the energies that are crossing you right now, which will be basically the challenge. What is the challenge for Aries? What energies are crossing my Aries right now? Spirit, please. Wow, you guys. The energies that are crossing you is a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of release. This deep awakening that you're going through about everything you've been through, everything you're building, everything I'm hearing that you were trying to build. You're coming through as the strength Leo energy in the challenge, though, with this Pluto energy. So I really feel this has to do with matters of the heart. Aries, probably love, family, relationships, romantic relationships, marriages, things of that nature. This is very close to home here, coming through in your challenge. And the Judgment card to me is speaking of surrender, release, awakening, moving into this next chapter, this next level. It feels like for some of my Aries, there's an opportunity here. But Aries, it feels like your attention is elsewhere right now. It feels like your attention is on these 3 empty cups down here at the bottom, where it's like this new opportunity is here, this new start, but the past is still here in our energy, or this pain is still here present in our energy. I'm hearing where attention goes, energy flows. Libra energy coming through. I feel like whatever these situations that are coming through was some type of karmic contracts. North node in Aries, South node in Libra right now. I feel like a lot of relationships are under review. I feel like a lot of karmic baggage is being released, sorted through, things of that nature. And we are moving into these new contracts here. And so it feels very much like you're between worlds here. You're between worlds, and this is where I feel like you're finding the key to these doorways, to these new worlds. Let's dive a little deeper into this. Where is this challenge stemming from, Spirit? Thank you. For some of you, you found some things out in love. There was light shed on some truths, some secrets. Okay. 9 of Wands here, you're coming through as the wounded warrior. So I see, obviously, Aries, you're still pushing through. You're still moving forward into this new chapter, but I feel like you've dealt with a lot of like toxic or shady people here. You've gained a lot of clarity, and it's like you can't, what I'm hearing is I can't unsee that. For some of you, it has to do with family. For some of you, maybe coworkers or friends, people close to you. Again, maybe for some of you, it's a marriage or a partner. Fire and water signs heavy out here, okay? A little bit of earth energy, but a lot of fire and water. A lot of fire and water. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So the 4 of Cups did end up falling out as part of the challenge, and it was on the bottom of the deck for the challenge. So the past is still here somehow, I think. What is this, Spirit? Let's grab a little clarity on this. For some of you, it's a mother figure, or definitely a Libra. Double Libra energy coming through, Justice and Empress. Some type of karmic contract. I mean, it's in love. For a lot of my Aries, this is in love, okay? We have Venus energy heavy out here. Some type of karmic contract in love. Love doesn't just have to be romantic either, but it's very close to the heart here. Let's check out what's incoming for you, Aries, and we'll grab some advice. What is incoming for my Aries? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the 10 of Swords. So this is an ending. This has probably not been the easiest ending here, and this is a major shift into this Page of Pentacles, this new opportunity, this new chapter here that is going to bring great happiness for you, Aries. But like I said, you've dealt with a lot of BS. You really have, and I'm not trying to harp on it. Maybe you're dwelling on it a bit, okay? Because we already have said that. But again, it's somebody close to you. You've just dealt with a lot of BS here. This has been a painful ending. And the bright side is, remember the sun, right? Remember this pollinator card. We are separating from that. This was part of your destiny. This was something that you incarnated to experience. And this is really about integrating what we've really learned from these situations, taking that and bringing that pollen with us to this next flower. What else is incoming for Aries? Fool. A clean slate, a brand new chapter, a new phase, a new cycle. Following your intuition. Aries, you've been working toward this. This is something that some of you have been waiting for a long time. And the divine is like, yo, it's here. The wheel is turning. The Fool is a brand new adventure, a brand new chapter, a brand new cycle. We have the Fool with the moon. So literally a new cycle here. Some of you, again, it's something to do with a mother figure here. Okay, but ultimately this is where you plant these seeds for this next chapter and you focus on them, you water them. We don't worry about the people that got down on us and in the past. We realize all of that got us right here, right now to this brand new opportunity and adventure. And this is where we really trust the divine and say, okay, well, shit, I'm going to make the best out of this and create my best life through everything I've been through. So let's grab some advice. Advice for Aries, please, Spirit. Thank you. Your advice is 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, which is leaving behind this toxic, shady, liar, cheater, stealer. This is also about moving behind the scenes as you move away, moving in silence. You're gaining this clarity and you're making the decision ultimately to do what's best for you, to 8 of Cups, to leave this behind, to no longer let yourself stay in this energy where you feel alone or you're not good enough or left out in the cold or hurt or whatever, however it resonates for you. This is where you're seeing things very logically and you are focusing solely on yourself and what it is you are building. 8 of Pentacles, if there is a class you want to take, a certification you want to get, a book you wanted to read, some research you've been wanting to do, or anything that's going to add value to you on your journey and what you're building, now is the time to do it. And ultimately, this is about committing to yourself, committing to what it is you love, what makes your heart happy, and letting the past stay in the past. Again, putting down what we're carrying. He's still carrying all 10 wands from 1 through 9, right? This is where we sort through that luggage, that baggage, and we're like, we don't even use that. We don't need that. That's just weighing us down. That's taking up space. And we drop it. What is this card flipped over? The Star. Aquarian energy, alignment, and healing. So also for my Aries, really diving into your healing work, however that looks for you. Meditation, prayer, any type of healing, body healing, mental healing, emotional healing, maybe for some even like therapy or something like that, a mentor, a coach, just becoming the best version of yourself that you can and taking what you've learned so you do not have to experience this again. 9 of Pentacles, you got your blessings coming in. We had the 8 and the 9 of Pentacles with the World. So you're stepping into a new world that is full of blessings here, Aries. This is beautiful. I see you've literally came up through the mud here, family. And I feel like you have a lot to look forward to. And I feel like these things take time as well, right? So it's not like you're anywhere that you do not need to be. But there is a release that needs to happen here. These people, these emotions, these stories. Have you been telling a story over and over? Time to scrap that, burn it. Write it down on paper and literally burn it. Write a new story. Get a piece of blank paper and start writing the story of how 2024 is going to go for you. Script that shit. Write it down. And so it is, right? Let's grab an oracle card or two. What do we have for Aries? Also, if you didn't catch our live ceremony, check that out. It's under the live section of the channel, the one that we just did for the full moon in Cancer, you guys. That will help you release. put all of that into that coconut. Put all of that, put your intentions into those candles, you guys. Time is fluid. Linear time, the way we perceive it, does not exist. Everything is always right now. So whenever you watch that, it will be the right time. If you feel guided to do that, do it. Because some of you definitely, there's a call for a release here. We have Herald of Change and moving out of stagnation. Herald of Change and moving out of stagnation. The presence of the dust devil causes a ruckus. Some people are afraid of his chaotic nature, believing that he comes to intentionally stir things up. The truth is, you can't expect this dream ally to behave, to bring niceness, to be clean. His power is in the mess he creates as he calls for you to engage in the full cyclone of life. He represents two aspects to you now. The winds in your outer life appearing to throw you off course, where you assume the world is coming at or happening to you, and the winds that churn inside of you, with the dust devil arising from your dreamscape to help you escape your invisible chains shackling you to a barren desert. Stop asking for things to be perfect. Awkward, messy, conflicted, exuberant, and wild is how we shift. Trust this process. Dust devil knows what you need when you need it. Once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting your discovery, the wisdom awaiting integration. Good news, caution, herald of change. When the horseman appears, he's inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others only see the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there's substance to the news that you spread, and you're willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the horseman when he shows up once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. Sun, light, wow, under that wreath victory, under that new moon, under that anomaly, so fall, under that. So you truly are shedding an old life. You are jumping timelines here, Aries, in a big way and moving toward that sunshine. That's exactly where the Fool is headed. So the world is yours, family, and this really is a massive pivot point on your journey. Congratulations, you truly have made it up out the mud, family, and let's get it. I'm going to grab one of these Moonology cards, and then we'll grab a message from Ma before we tap out, take our breath. I just want to thank you all for being in this space with us. Thank you for all of the love and support you show. I almost got tongue-tied there for a minute. Thank you for all of the love and support you show this channel, the likes, the subs, the shares, the donations. You guys, it is all truly appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope everybody's having a blessed holiday season. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What a fitting reading as we move into this new year, into this new cycle, family, this new phase. Let's go. What's the message for Aries? It's time to release the negativity and do not let your past hold you back. South Node. So with the South Node in Libra, Libra is opposite Aries. This is truly like an old life. This is many lifetimes of karma and cycles and relationships and trials and tribulations that you're leaving behind. So there is the need for this huge release here. We have full moon in Scorpio, so it's built up. It's built up to the brim. Aries, let that shit go. Look into some release meditations, or like I said, some different healing modalities. Dive into your spirituality, and let that fill you, family. Let that lead you and guide you into this beautiful destined path, into this abundance, this happiness, this dream come true, literally. Let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. Divine Mother, what's the message for my warriors? Aries, gang, what's the message for Aries, please, Ma? She making me work for these messages today. Thank you, Ma. By Ravi Yogini. Everybody in the collective has been getting this card. It says, face your fears, for it is the right time and you are ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires. Embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies, so recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. And we have this Kama of Kali. You are being offered a spiritual gift from the Divine Mother. Your path need not be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the Divine Feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. Family, take a salt bath, have a spa day, get a massage, love yourself, lotion yourself up real nice. Love on yourself, have fun, make everything you do your meditation. When you're eating, do it like it's the best thing you've ever done. When you're walking, do it with passion, do it like it's the best walk you've ever had. Enjoy every single second of it, enjoy it, take it in, soak in it, and be present, Aries, because there's so many blessings and I feel like you've cleared so much karma here. So again, congratulations, family. My warriors deserve it as they build their empires, their queendoms, their kingdoms. So that is what I have for you. I hope this message has helped. I hope it made sense for you. I hope there was something in here for you that you're able to take away. I love and appreciate y'all. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization, our imagination, to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this prana, this chi energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light filling up our physical and energetic bodies. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we possibly can. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we're filling up a balloon, watching any negativity, any of this old stuff, any of this baggage, any anxiety, fear, anger, resentment, sadness, any lower frequencies, regardless of what they are. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us so the divine can help us to transmute that. Gang. So let's first and foremost take a deep, full breath out, clear your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze, Mulabandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart center, your Tipura center. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Aries, thank you again so much for being here. I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits. Hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day, blessed rest of your year, blessed new year, and all of those things. And I will see you, beautiful beings, on the next reading.